United Nations investigations and data from the Small Arms Survey show that illicit arms trafficking was generating up to $10 billion a year during the late Cold War. Proxy wars in Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East and Asia were fueled by this shadow network of dealers, financiers, and fixers operating beyond the reach of any single government. Weapons passed through shell companies in Panama and airlines that were fronts for intelligence agencies, all to hide and obfuscate their true origin. This complicated network required global power brokers and middlemen to handle and manage it. There was nothing new about profiting from war, but for the first time in history, it had to be done in a way that gave global governments complete plausible deniability. This meant using middlemen with loose morals and allegiances like Khashoggi, Lease, and Epstein. At the same time, Khashoggi was one of the main brokers behind the Iran Contra arms deal. Arranged through back channels inside the US government, the operation shipped more than 2,000 TOW anti-tank missiles, around 500 Hawk surface-to-air missiles, and roughly 200 Sidewinder air-to-air missiles to Iran, all in violation of US law. The deal was worth about $140 million in today's money, and that cash was routed through foreign accounts and offshore networks, then redirected to fund the Contra rebels fighting in Nicaragua. And according to Stephen Hoffenberg, he alleged that Jeffrey Epstein was part of the financial side of this weapons dealing system. He allegedly helped Khashoggi move, structure, and hide his commissions from these arms deals using shell companies and overseas accounts. This claim of Epstein's involvement in arms deals is also made by Ari Ben Menashe, who is a former Israeli intelligence officer who stated that Epstein was selling US weapon systems from Israel directly to Iran as part of another covert arms deal that was separate from Iran Contra. But global black market arms sales rose to over $20 billion annually by the 1990s. During the peak Cold War years, covert arms pipelines supplied conflicts in Afghanistan, Angola, Lebanon, Cambodia, and Iran simultaneously, and that's just scratching the surface.